Hello friends. Glad you are with me in another tutorial video. This video is the 7th part of the complete After Effects software tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to enter text and shapes in After Effects, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you have not seen my previous videos in this field, you can watch the previous videos from the link that is displayed to you. I invite you, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell to be informed of the uploading of the new videos as soon as possible. If you have a friend who can find this content useful, please share the videos with him, and if you like my videos, like them. Let's go to the 7th part of the complete After Effects software tutorial. One of the most important objects used in the project are text characters. When creating a project, you will often need to add different texts to the file. In this video, due to the great importance of texts in project construction, I will show you a complete tutorial on inserting and editing text. The first thing you need to know about this is that you can edit all the text that you have imported into your project as PSD layers of Photoshop software as a composition. For example, in the current composition, we have several layers of text that are inserted into the project as PSD layers. Of course, if you click on the arrow next to these layers, you will see that these layers are not editable by default, and you can only make transform changes and, if available, style settings on them. To convert a PSD text layer to an editable text layer, simply go to the Layer menu by selecting the desired layer and select this option from the Create submenu. This will make the selected layer an editable text layer. In this case, if you click on the arrow next to this layer, you will see that an option called Text has been added to the submenu of this layer, and you can edit its contents. Click on the text box once by selecting this tool. Now you can easily insert and edit text. In the end, just press the Enter key or click on the Selection tool. OK. We saw that you can easily convert a PSD text layer to an editable text layer and edit its text. In addition, you can insert and edit your desired text using After Effects software tools. Click on this icon to get started. Now click somewhere in the composition panel and insert the text. In this case, each time you press the Enter key, you will be transferred to the beginning of the next line. In the end, just click on the Selection tool. Important note, using this option we can change the font size. As you can see, after inserting text, a new layer is created at the highest level of the timeline, and you can move this layer among other timeline layers or resize it. Another way to insert text with this tool is to click and drag and create a text paragraph. Click on this icon and draw a text box on the page by clicking and dragging the mouse. In this case, when you reach the end of the text, the cursor is moved to the beginning of the next line. Another graphic item that you can use in your composition is shapes. Important note, to draw each of the shapes, you must first make sure that none of the layers of the timeline panel are selected. The first tool used to draw shapes is the Rectangle tool, which you can use to draw a rectangle or square on a screen. Click on this icon. The shortcut key for this tool is the Q key. Now you can use this tool to draw a square or rectangle. But before doing so, it is necessary to mention that all shapes in After Effects software have two options: fill or the color of the interior, and stroke or the color of the perimeter lines. To better understand this, we draw a rectangle on the page using the Rectangle tool and clicking and dragging the mouse. As you can see, the inside of the rectangle is red and the line around it is white. As I said, by changing the fill and stroke options, you can change the color of the interior and the line around the shape. Important note, if you want to change the shape and color of a shape after drawing it, you must select the shape you want. To do this, you must first click on the selection tool and select the shape you want to display. The two options fill and stroke in the toolbar. Now, click on the fill color box to change the color of the inside of the shape. In the opened box, select the color you want and then click the OK button. You can also change the color of the lines around the shape. To do this, you must first click on the stroke color box, and in the shape stroke color box, select the color you want, and then click the OK button. This also changes the color of the lines around the shape. Of course, before drawing the shape, you can also specify the color of the interior and the lines around it. To do this, first click on a space in the timeline panel to select one of the shape drawing tools. For example, click on the rectangle tool icon. Now you can change the color of fill and stroke using the instructions given. Then, if you draw a rectangle with the click and drag of a mouse, you will see that the inside and outside lines of this rectangle are covered by the selected colors. Some important points. 1. If you hold down the Shift key on the keyboard while clicking and dragging with the rectangle tool, a square will be drawn on the screen instead of a rectangle. 2. After drawing the shape, a layer called shape is created with a number at the highest level of the timeline. As a result, like other layers, you can manage it. 3. Using this option, you can change the thickness of the lines around the shapes. Dear friend, in this video I show you how to enter text and shapes in After Effects. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell to be notified of the new videos I am uploading to you as soon as possible. And if you have a friend who can find this content useful, please share the videos with him, and if you like this video, like it. Until the next video, God bless you.